Let us all stand for the prayer. Amen. Okay. Before you take your seats, kindly pick up all the papers and cellophanes under your chairs and put it in our garbage can. Okay, so I have my seat plan in here. To those who did not sit in their assigned chair, I will mark absent. Okay, very good. There's no absent in our class. Before we start, I would like to remind our classroom rules. What are those rules again? Very good. Our classroom rules is you must behave, participate, cooperate, and listen attentively. Did I give you an assignment?
None, ma'am.
Okay. So, since we already finished discussing about the adverb of time, before we move on to our next topic, let us all recall of what is adverb of time. Abigail?
Adverb of time tell us when action happened.
Okay, very good. So now, before we start our discussion, let us all gonna play 4 picks 1 word. So, what is 4 picks 1 word? The mechanics of 4 picks 1 word is that I'm going to make you guess the pictures and say it to me what is that place. Okay, so what have you seen about these pictures of, or what can you say about these pictures in front of you? So, Isidore, can you tell us what is this picture all about?
School, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So, this is school. School is where the students need to learn. Okay, so the next one, Abigail.
Church, ma'am.
Okay, so the second picture is church. When we say church, what comes into our mind? Abigail?
To pray, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So the third picture is
Hospital.
hospital. When we say hospital again, what comes into our mind?
When the patient come.
Okay. So the fourth one is
Park.
park. So park. Can you tell us or can you give us an example of what kind of place is park?
When the people is walking and the kids are playing.
Okay, very good. Let's give Abigail a round of applause. Okay, so our topic for today is all about use place of adverbs. What is adverbs of place?
It's all about where things happen, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So when we say adverb of place, it tells us where something happens. So I have here some examples of used adverbs of place. Kindly read the number 1.
The park keeper drops the shovel on the trolley.
Okay. So where the park keeper is drops the shovel.
On the trolley, ma'am.
Very good. Number 2.
The kids play ball behind the tree.
Where the kids play ball.
Behind the tree, ma'am.
Very good. Number 3.
Matthew and Martin are near the garden.
Where Matthew and Martin are.
Near the garden,
Okay,
ma'am.
so the last but not the least is Bert keeps the ball under the bench. Where Bert keeps the ball.
Under the bench, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So now let's do an activity. I will give you scrambled words and you are going to arrange it and form into a sentence and identify the adverb of place. So for example, went up, Jack, Jill, in the, and hill. So when we're going to form it into a one sentence, it will Jack and Jill went up the hill. Okay, so number 1, kindly read Grace.
studying tree under the girl is the.
Okay. So, when we're going to form it into a one sentence, the answer is the girl is studying under the tree. Okay, so number 2. Kindly read. Okay, so number 2, kindly read, Abigail.
Her shoes put Lisa on table da.
So when we're going to form it into a sentence, that would be
Lisa put her shoes on the table.
okay, very good. Lisa put her shoes on the table. Number 3, kindly read, Grace.
Room is Anna hair outside.
Okay. So when we're going to form it into a one sentence, what is that?
Anna is outside her room.
Okay. Anna is outside her room. Number 4, kindly read, Grace.
Well, we get energy the sun from.
Okay, so when we're going to form it into a one sentence, what is that?
We will get energy from the sun.
Okay. We will get energy from the sun. The last one is
Many fun zoo at the animals.
okay. So, what is that when we're going to form it into a sentence?
Many animals found at the zoo.
Okay. Many animals found at the zoo. Okay, very good, children. Give yourself a hand of applause. Okay. Okay, so now let us see if we really understand the lesson that we tackled today. Again, what is an adverb of place, Abigail?
Tell us where something happens.
Okay, very good. What questions do adverb of place answer?
Where, ma'am?
Okay, very good, Abigail. You really listen to our topic that we tackled today. Okay, so now I have here another activity that you need to answer. Get 1/2 crosswise. Underline the adverb of place in each sentence. So here are the following questions that you need to underline the following adverb of place. I will just give you 15 minutes to answer it. Okay, so 15 minutes is done. Pass all your papers in front. So before we end our class, I'm just going to give you an assignment. Use 1/2 crosswise paper. Compose an essay regarding your childhood experience with the use of an adverb of place. Each plural nouns corresponds to 2 points. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that will be all. Thank you and goodbye.